say thank you so much for being here. We're super excited to kick off this campaign for Catherine, sorry. We're just going to start with a few speeches, and I think first up is going to be Destiny Wells. Who's going to get us started.
It is primary filing season, right? So there's been a lot of, I'm sure all of us, our phones have just been lighting up lately, texting who's doing this, who's doing that. But the thing with Catherine is that she is decisive, right? The life of decisions is paved with flat squirrels, and Catherine is not one of them, because she came out in December and she said, I am going to be running for this district, and I am going to be leading the way, and she's been leading the charge ever since, so kudos, Catherine. Well, I'm here to say the things that others can't, so on the way up here, I know I have a little track record of this, and I was thinking, Democrats, we all like to be friendly during the primary, and so Catherine does have a competitive primary, if that's what you want to call it. And so let's discuss just very briefly living our values as Democrats through May to get Catherine elected as our candidate. We do not conform as Democratic Party members because that is what feels good. Doing the right thing is uncomfortable, and Catherine has been doing the right thing for years. She has knocked thousands of doors. First for Howard, then she knocked doors for our Representative Victoria Garcia Wilburn. She has stood on the doorways, the porches, and she has had uncomfortable conversations. But through those conversations, she is the person in this race who knows exactly what her community wants. Isn't that right?
Yes.
She knows exactly what her community wants, and because of that, she is beyond qualified to be here. As Democrats, we cannot keep conforming to what feels comfortable. We have to live those values because we are in a moment where we are being pressed day in and day out to make sure that we are doing the right thing. We do not conform because we want to be comfortable, and therefore we are really just blue dogs or maybe old-timer Republicans, like maybe one of Catherine's opponents is coming to mind. We're not complicit in ICE roll-ups at the Marion County Sheriff's Department, because that fight will come here. But more than anything, like I said, Catherine knows what people want. They want to make sure that they're getting their bills paid. They want to know that they have, security in their home. And guess what? Catherine knows a lot about the housing market, right? Yep. They want to be able to afford their bills, and they want to make sure that their children have a world-class education, especially in the schools around here. I was telling Catherine, even growing up in Martinsville, I knew that Hamilton Southeastern and the schools surrounding it were great schools, and you don't want to be losing that in your community. So with that, I just want to say, I drove all the way up from downtown. She ain't in my district, but I want to make sure that I am supporting Catherine all the way, and I know you will too. So thanks for being here. Now, without further ado, I will turn the mic over. Do you want me to go straight to Bill, or do you want to introduce him? Okay, so another guy in crime. Here we go. Our council member, the lone Bill Stewart.
My pleasure to be here. I'm going to be a little low key. That's okay. I'll get fired up. I'm here because Catherine's a friend, and she's a relatively new friend. Some of you friends are older friends, like Howard.
Am I that old?
Yeah. But she's a friend. She's a friend that ran Howard's campaign, ran Victoria's campaign, and still had time to go door to door for me. All right? And she's helped me sell real estate. What I've learned about her is she's detail oriented and she does the work. And one day I asked her, I said, how do you do all this? How do you got 3 or 4 campaigns going at once? How do you do it all? And she just looked at me and she said, because this matters. And we appreciate that. And we're behind you. Now, let me tell you a little bit about Senate District 31. It's not unsimilar to City Council District Southwest or House District 32. They're purple. But we flipped them. We flipped them. We flipped them. We flipped them. Senate District 31 is ripe for the taking. Okay? It's a district that Jennifer McCormick won, Kamala Harris won, and Destiny Wells won. Right? Our challenge in Fishers is many of the Democrats don't know that. And so we got to get out there and we got to work. We got to raise money and we got to spend money and we got to work. And when we're done working, we got to work some more because it's about this. And I'm so delighted to be in support of Catherine because she's going to make a great state senator. Are you ready?
Come on up.
Okay.
We're informal.
Okay. Oh, thank you.
I get the
Okay.
Okay, guys, give me a little grace. I'm a little nervous. This is the first time of me doing this and not being on the other side of supporting other people. So
You got this.
thank you to Destiny. Thank you to Bill. Thank you, Victoria, for being here. And anyone else here who is a candidate, a fellow candidate like me, please raise your hands in the room. Thank you all for being here. Okay, so good afternoon, everyone.
Perfect timing.
Perfect timing.
First of all, thank you for being here and showing your support. The amount of outpouring since I announced has just been beyond my expectation. A huge thank you, and I love you, to my husband Mike and our boys. You are my foundation, and you guys center me, and you encourage me to always follow my heart. Thank you to my family and close friends who are my biggest cheerleaders, and I know are always going to be there when I ask. And they're also doing amazing work on my social media already, so thank you, ladies. I stand before you today with a deep sense of gratitude and fierce commitment to our shared future. My name is Catherine Torzewski, and I am running for Indiana Senate in District 31. I believe we can do more for our families, our children, and our communities. I'm not here as a politician, but as your neighbor, a mom, a realtor, a small business owner, and I've seen the challenges that you all face. The cost of daycare, making sure your kids have all of the opportunities that you can give to them, making sure they will be able to buy homes when they are grown, making sure they're safe at school, and worrying about caring for aging parents as they're actively losing access to accessible and affordable health care. These are not just policy issues for me, they are personal and they are real. I'm the daughter of a union laborer and a librarian. I know how important a well-trained and educated workforce is. I know how important public schools are to this community. And I know how tired we all are of our public schools being used as pawns to further somebody else's political career. We love and respect our teachers, and we want to give them all the resources that they need. I'm an adoptee with an Arab heritage. I know and value diversity. because I know all of our different backgrounds makes for one big, beautiful community. I was a college athlete with both academic and athletic scholarships. I know and value hard work. And I am a justice seeker who is always searching for how we can make our world a better place. These connections that I have in life experiences bring a very different perspective to what it means to have Hoosier values and what I can bring to the State House. We need affordable and accessible healthcare, housing, and cost of living.
Yes.
These aren't just talking points, they are imperatives. We need fully funded and supported public schools, not teachers that are attacked, and funding stripped to supplement the wealthy already sending their kids to private schools. We need smart economic and infrastructure investments, infrastructure that supports small businesses, creates good paying jobs, and strengthens our communities. We need to build an economy that works for everyone and not just the top 1%. And when it comes to actually protecting kids, I stand for common sense gun laws like safe storage, background checks, and tightening red flag laws so that we keep the guns out of hands of abusers. That's the type of legislation we need at the State House. We all want the same things, to live in a place where we're proud to raise our kids, where we have peace of mind that comes from knowing our neighbors are safe, and where we have the support to build a future for our communities and neighbors. But to make that vision a reality, we need all of you. This campaign is not about me, it's about us. It's about building a future where everyone in District 31 has the chance to thrive. But we can't do it alone. Together we have the power to bring about the change. We need your voice, your vote, and your energy. My favorite Barack Obama quote is, "Change will not come if we wait for some other person, or if we wait for some other time. We are the ones we have been waiting for. We are the change that we seek." So let's get to work. Together we will fight for a future where healthcare is affordable for everyone, where public education is fully funded, where jobs are created through smart economic growth, and where our communities are safe for all. Let's make a state that our children can inherit that gives them every opportunity to succeed. Now is the time to act. This is our moment. Let's rise together. Let's make our voices heard. Let's win this fight. It's time to flip Senate District 31 blue, and I think I'm the candidate to do it. So with your help, we're gonna win in May, then we're gonna win in November. Thank you all for coming out today. Now let's get started.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Absolutely, yeah. Let's get to work.